All right, let's lighten things up with Consumer Confidential. David Lazarus is here. You always cheer us up.
Well,
I mean, maybe not with the news.
Yeah, not always.
Just your presence.
Yeah, well, after that story, anything's going to be an improvement, let's face it. And in this case, what we're talking about are retail sales. And that's crucial, of course, because as we've talked about, consumer spending accounts for roughly 2/3 of total U.S. economic activity. So this is a stat we look at very closely. And in October, according to the Census Bureau, retail sales up by a stronger than expected 1.3%. Might not sound like a lot, but that's the largest amount since February. It's also ahead of the roughly 1% that economists had been expecting. But there's a couple of explanations here. First of all, high gas prices, high grocery prices, those contributed to the uptick in spending. Also, a number of retailers started rolling out discounts, trying to lure in holiday shoppers with early deals before the economy worsens more. And that was something we've been seeing throughout the retail world, trying to get people to spend their money now before they rethink things in coming weeks or months. So that was a contributing factor as well. But there's a red flag here. Consumer debt, as we've talked about, is up. It surged during the third quarter, especially credit card balances. That's a reflection of some of this spending here. Also, even though Walmart yesterday raised its profit outlook for the year, many other retailers are still struggling.
Well, sales are not doing so well at Target.
Really?
Case in point, exactly. Target is among the number of retailers that are reporting their earnings this week. They came out this morning and they missed expectations by a wide margin. Profit over the last 3 months down by 50%, as the company had to roll out tons of discounts to try to reduce inventory, and also dealt with other issues that were problems, such as slowing sales. And make no mistake, many retailers are facing problems at the moment, but it looks like Target just had a particularly miserable quarter. It now says it will cut costs by up to $3 billion over the next 3 years. It says layoffs aren't yet on the table, but it's unclear where they're going to find these savings. I'm guessing store closures might have to be a part of this, especially if you're not going to be cutting back on staff. Meanwhile, Target is also saying that shoplifting was up by 50% in the most recent quarter over a year before, which says something about what Target is to some people, but that's obviously a stat that doesn't help, and here's good evidence of that. You look at its stock price today, down at last check by about 12%. That's a big hit for a company like Target.
Are people just buying online? Is that the problem? Like what?
Well, no, because Target has a robust online presence.
Yeah.
So that contributes to their bottom line. Rather, you've got a lot of people circling their wagons right now because of all the economic uncertainty.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and let's talk about Elon Musk sort of saying you can stay, but you can also go.
That's the clash right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take it or leave it.
Yep, and Musk issuing an ultimatum to workers. Last night, he sent an email to his remaining workers. Remember, he's already sacked about 3,700 people, so he's got about half of his workforce still in place. And now comes a my way or the highway dictate from the boss. To wit, what what Musk is saying is that you have to agree in writing to work long hours at high intensity, his words, or you can leave. And he's going to make leaving easier. He's offering 3 months of severance if you don't take the deal. Now, on the one hand, this is classic Musk. This is a guy who has a reputation for managing with sticks and not carrots. But nevertheless, let's keep in mind, he's already winnowed the herd. He's already gotten rid of what managers identified as their less stellar workers, meaning the remaining workforce at Twitter are the top performers, the people with a track record for getting stuff done. And Musk is now telling them you can work harder under enormous pressure for a mercurial boss who might fire you at any minute, or you can have 3 months of pay and go find a better job. That's a toughie. I wonder how people are going to go. Twitter workers have until 5 o'clock tomorrow to make their minds up.
Wow.